Scaling a TikTok shop isn't just about finding the right product. It's about understanding your numbers, understanding your customers, and your growth levers in real time. Now, with creators blowing up overnight and ad costs rising and rising by the day, sellers who rely on guesswork or scattered spreadsheets are already falling behind, and I'm speaking from experience. Now, if you want to compete at a high level and build a brand that lasts, then you need more than just a few viral videos. You need the right tools. And that is where HiveHQ comes in. It is a data-driven growth platform designed to help TikTok shop sellers specifically take control, cut through the chaos, and scale smarter than ever before. We all get it, right? The explosive growth of TikTok shop has unlocked like a new frontier for e-commerce sellers with a ton of potential. With a platform that blends viral content, integrated shopping, and real-time user engagement, it has never before been this easy to start selling online. However, while TikTok makes it easy to launch a store, scaling that store over time efficiently is another story. And most sellers quickly find themselves overwhelmed by disjointed data, rising ad costs as they continue to try to scale, unclear profit margins across the board, and quite frankly, uncertainty about which products and which promotions are actually working and which ones aren't. But this platform was built specifically for TikTok shop sellers who want to scale with clarity and with confidence. It's going to give you advanced performance tracking, real-time insights, and business intel into one of the most intuitive dashboards online that I've seen so far, which ultimately is going to give you the ability to grow faster, smarter, and more profitably because you'll know exactly, like I said, what is working and more importantly, why. Now, as a TikTok shop seller for almost the past 2 years or so, I know many of the tools sellers rely on are scattered or they're manual or they're simply just not working or built with TikTok shop in mind. Most entrepreneurs end up cobbling together spreadsheets, ad platforms, and basic analytic tools, all while trying to make daily decisions that are going to directly impact their bottom line based off of that disjointed approach. And usually it's going to affect their bottom line in a negative way, as you can guess. Now, this patchwork approach leads to inefficiency at best and a ton of missed opportunities. But HiveHQ changes this by centralizing everything into one place, allowing sellers to understand the true profitability of each specific product, okay? Not just your shop as a whole, which is what most people see. It's also, like I said, going to help you identify your best and your worst performing products, which is crucial. And, believe it or not most sellers know this specifically. They might know their first best and they might know the ones that aren't working at all, but they don't know in between where to direct their ad spend or their focus on organic content. And this is going to give you detailed insight into customer behavior as well. And again, ad campaign effectiveness. Now, one of the most difficult challenges in scaling a TikTok shop is truly understanding how much money you're making or losing on every single product and every single ad campaign. It is easy to focus on revenue and overlook key expenses that are going to quietly just chip away at your profitability. And one dud product that you're overlooking might just be killing your entire shop's profit a ton, and I see it happen all the time. But by using the profit dashboard that comes inside this tool, it solves this specific problem, and it gives you a comprehensive overview at a shop level profit metrics account, including cost of goods sold, ad spend, shipping costs, affiliate commissions, which, believe it or not, is an added expense that a lot of shop owners don't account for in their profit margins. It's going to give you insight into platform fees and a number of other things as well. Now, instead of manually calculating profits or relying on incomplete reports, you're going to get real-time accurate pictures of your business performance, both as a whole, but also, like I said, individually product to product as well. And this is going to enable smarter decisions around pricing, around budget allocation, and strategy for every product, or just cutting products entirely if they aren't working like you expected them to. Now, you'll know which campaigns are driving true profit, not just rev, and where your margins are being squeezed and you didn't know it. And you need to know your numbers in any business, but especially an e-commerce one, and especially a TikTok one where it's more competitive than ever now. Now, equally important is knowing which products are helping you grow, okay? And which ones are holding you back. And the product performance section tracks detailed SKU level data to show you each individual item in your catalog and how that's performing, with insights into sales volume for it, conversion rates, margins, return rates, which is super crucial, and a ton more. You can make data-driven back decisions about whether to push harder on a product, whether to make an adjustment on a product, or eliminate it entirely. And I know for my shop specifically, I had a product that was selling well, but it was getting getting a ton of returns too. And those returns were hurting my bottom line overall. And I wasn't calculating for that originally. And it was also killing my shop's metrics. Definitely not something that I wanted to overlook, and definitely not something that you want to overlook either. Now, as your business grows, the need for high-level visibility becomes even more crucial. And the CEO dashboard section offers an at-a-glance summary of the entire operation, from revenue and orders and profit margins to even trend lines for you. And this dashboard is going to make it easier to monitor progress overall, and more importantly, identify patterns that are working. It's like having a bird's eye view of your business and allowing you to anticipate problems before they arise, and then seize growth opportunities when they appear before your competitors do, because again, you can see those trend lines. However, great products and efficient operations aren't enough, okay? You also need to understand your customers, and behind every transaction, it's a human being, right? It's a person with motivations, with buying behaviors, with preferences, which is why I find that the customer insight section is invaluable and probably my favorite part of this, okay? It's gonna allow you to dig into exactly who your buyers are, how they interact with your business, and what drives their purchases and ultimately makes them pull out their wallet to purchase. With access into things like demographics, purchase behavior, engagement with promotions, and creator performance, you can literally refine your entire marketing strategy with pinpoint accuracy and know exactly who your typical customer avatar is. That way you can tailor future videos and future ads and then better speak directly to that type of person. Now, I've been truly impressed with this site and all the features that I've seen. It provides a ton of different things for TikTok shop sellers to help them scale efficiently and with more data. In an environment where trends change fast, costs fluctuate daily almost, and where customer preferences are often unpredictable, having access to real-time accurate intel is no longer optional, it is essential. So if you're ready to take your TikTok shop to the next level and finally get out of that spreadsheet chaos, I literally sigh thinking about it, then it's time to plug into a platform that's built for e-commerce and how it works today. And the best part about this site, and why I'm happy to recommend it to new sellers and seasoned sellers alike, is their pricing structure. So you can see that if you sign up, you can try it completely free, no strings attached, up to your first 250 orders, which is mind-blowing to me, okay? So you get full access to everything without spending a dime, and then you can upgrade to a plan if you see the value in it afterwards. It's going to help you scale your shop, and they're going to let you try it completely free to prove that to you. I mean, what other site can confidently say that? Definitely none that I know in the TikTok shop space. So I will drop a link to HiveHQ in the description below. Give it a shot if you're serious about growing your shop sales. I know it'll help you a ton. Like I said before, in today's fast-paced e-com world, having a trending product is not enough. Having a viral video is not enough. You need clarity, you need speed, and you need a strategy to sustain real growth over time. And this platform gives you just that.